Obviously I'm Ballybradden.
What happened, lad?
That's what I was going to ask you.
Can you move the fingers? I'm dropping you for the semi-final.
I'm off the team.
You were red carded as well.
I go away with that and don't be annoying me.
Appoint a new coach for the semi-final.
Waiting to be found. I see legends. Legends waiting to be written. You face challenges on the field and off. Legends. Legends. The only question you have to answer is, how will you write yours?
Drew it for my project. It took 4 men, 4 days and 4 nights to land. Each of the 4 fishermen took the rod in turn, and still the salmon fought on. The fishermen did not sleep, only taking the time required to nourish and replenish themselves with the victuals brought by their womenfolk.
The victuals brought by their womenfolk?
For their menfolk.
I know who the new coach will be. One of two. Hanratty or Hawk?
Someone's ready for his project.
Maybe, but I'm not doing it. I'll be a laughingstock.
But you have to come to project night. I don't have to do anything. You'll miss the announcement of the new coach. And there's no way you want to miss Beacon's project. It could be the highlight of the year. I mean, what project could be better than Beacon's? I'm messing, Ziggy.
It was an accident. Accidents happen. People shouldn't be blamed for accidents.
Ziggy.
I'm fine.
You have to go tonight. For Ziggy.
I just stubbed my toe. That's a stupid place.
What is Hawk doing in the attic? Probably looking for his hurley-fixing thingy. You mean this hurley-fixing thingy? Hawk already tried. You can't be fixed.
This is the spot.
I'm a granddaddy. A granddaddy of twins! Twins!
There's 2 of them, but you don't have to say everything twice.
Look away for one moment. I said look away. I'm going to embarrass myself. Twins! 2 grandsons, twins! Ha ha!
I don't think that branch can support you.
Been swinging on this for years.
The impact made the earth shake beneath our feet. Hawk's not what you'd call a slim man. And suddenly, the wind made a wailing sound. And a single tear of sap dripped from the stump as the tree wept for its lost limb.
And this stuff really works on tourists.
Menfolk and womenfolk appreciate a story well told.
Bacon, do you need to go to the bathroom? Nervous about the project?
Not doing it.
Hey! I didn't mean to break the stupid hurley.
Get lost, Speedy.
It was an accident.
Because Speedy says so?
Because it was.
You could try to make amends.
I can't bring Hoopy back.
There is something you can do. We'll finish the story some other time.
Get your friends. I still have a few hours as your coach before I'm demoted. Enough time to tell you all about your semi-final opponents.
They're giants!
They're well fed. They say they have good food in Cork, and good air, and lots of good sunshine, and this is all true, but I can tell you what they don't have. A good teacher. This whole team of Carrigrua Giants should be in the secondary by now, except they all did spectacularly badly in their entrance exams, so their teacher held on to them for another year.
They're repeats?
They're repeats. They're bigger, they're stronger, they've more experience, they're certainties. Only a fool would think otherwise. The word is out. They know Snips is gone, and Solo is gone, Beacon is gone, and I'm gone.
Hoopy's gone.
So we have no hope?
So they say.
You must know some weakness.
None that I can think of.
Nobody expects anything of you.
Take a deep breath, Beacon.
Nobody expects anything of you. Ballybraden are just supposed to turn up and get beaten, so the pressure's off. If nobody expects us to win, then there's no criticism. You can try anything in this game. This is as free as you'll ever be on a hurling field. Try everything. Something might work. Try everything.
Everything, except the hoist. That's more like the beacon we've been waiting for. Well done, lad.
I'm sorry for everything. I hope the next captain is half as good as you. I'm sorry I was against you.
If we do get past Carrigrua, when I'm coach again, I'm putting you back on the team.
Beacon said something might work. Have you any idea what?
No, I hope the new coach does.
Who's the new coach?
I'm not saying that line.
You'll say it, and you'll like saying it.
Once you start, it'll come easy. Hurling, a capsule oral history. Come on, Ziggy, you know it by heart. Through the eyes of a legend.
And he'll be there. I can't do it. I won't do it.
Hey, Pulaski, if I have to do a stupid project, you're doing your one. No running away.
And it was this deed that gave our town its name, Salmon Town, Baile Unvradain, Ballybraden. And we have kept everything that was good from those simpler times, like friendship. And some things have changed for the better. Now some menfolk bring victuals to the womenfolk.
So I asked him if he minded being called the Birdman of Ballybraden. Quick as a flash, he answered, "It's better than what they call your uncle, the Wormman of Wagga Wagga." But that's another project.
Hawk knew that what he held in his hand was a special piece of wood, because there was something inside it, waiting to be freed.
Waiting to be born. And Hawk was going to be the midwife.
Great story, but I know how it ends.
Hawk was like that king who had to pull a sword out of a stone. Except he had to pull a hoopy out of an old broken branch of an ash tree.
But this time, the tree was not weeping. If that tree could have danced for joy, it would. If that tree could have danced.
Because Hawk had redeemed his act of vandalism by creating
That
beauty.
someone destroyed. Forever.
You didn't listen to the story.
Look!
A granddaddy of twins. Twins. I didn't know that only one would be a hurler, so I made two hurleys from the same piece of ash. Identical. This belongs to Aidan. I've already asked him. He wants you to have it. Will it do?
Bally, please. Please don't give this one a name.
Hoopy, you're back!
Ziggy, we all want to hear your project.
Please, Ziggy.
I have seen Joe Cooney astound all in Crow Park for the 1990 final, but I have never seen the better or the equal of the goal scored by Hawk in the quarter-final on our first championship-winning run. It was a few minutes from the end. Ballybraden were a point behind. Henratty was on the bench, and Hawk was ready to pounce. Mr. Henratty calls his hurley the stick, and it is in a glass case. Or was. One day, Mr. Henratty was making a stew for after training, and I started practicing the hoist in his hurling room before I even knew I was doing it. Because Mr. Henratty always says, we can't go hoisting indoors, lad. So I wouldn't. But I did, and I smashed the case. Mr. Henratty always says I'm brave, but I wasn't brave enough to tell the truth. I'm a coward.
I have never witnessed a braver act than what young Ziggy has done here tonight.
Nor me.
Nor me!
That would be a great place to end the evening. Except there's unfinished business. We have a new coach for the semi-final. That coach is on this stage.
He's going to make Beacon coach.
You've milked it enough.
The new coach is Miss O'Dowd.
Miss O'Dowd is our coach.